Hey guys, and welcome to my newest Trundle guide for Season 12. In this video today, I will cover the best runes, build, skill order, and summoner spells, as well as an explanation towards early game, mid late game, team fighting, and also a gameplay commentary. Now, let's start off with the most important stuff first, the runes. Currently, there are 5 runes that I use right now. The first rune page is Lethal Tempo with Demolish and Boneplate in the secondary. This rune page is always used against bruisers in top lane. The second rune page is Lethal Tempo with Demolish and Second Wind into the secondary. This page uses Second Wind and is a great page to counter ranged matchups as Second Wind heals you every time you get hit. The third rune page is Lethal Tempo with Demolish and then also Unflinching. You will only take this rune page when playing against an enemy team that has a ton of CC. As for the fourth rune page, I'd like to recommend PDA as an alternative to Lethal Tempo. The difference between both is that Lethal Tempo works better with on-hit items and PDA works better with a more regular build. As for the bonus stats, you should always take 1 point for attack speed, another point for adaptive force, and then armor or magic resist, depending of course on the matchup you're up against. Now let's talk about the builds for Trundle. For the starter item, Thorn Shield will be your main option against ranged or heavy poke matchups. A Thorn's Blade will be your main item against bruiser matchups. As for the boots, steelcaps is always used against AD matchups, but also full AD enemy teams. And Mercs is your secondary option against AP matchups, but also full AP teams and other teams that have massive CC. As for the full builds, there are 4 item sets I recommend right now. The first item set is Blade with Trinity and then Titanic Hydra, following up with a thornmail and Spirit Visage as the final item. This item set is the regular on-hit build of Trundle, and it gets great when playing against non-tanky enemy teams. The secondary build is Blade, but this time with Define and the exact same items right after that. Again, this is the regular build of Trundle, however, this one works extremely well against very tanky enemy teams. The third build is Define with Blade and also Thornmail with a Death Stance and Randuin's. This build is only used against full AD enemy teams. Now, the fourth build is Define and Wit's End with a ton of magic resist items right after that. If you play against a heavy AP enemy team, this item set will make the game very easy. Now, moving on to the skill order, you always want to max out your Q first, then your W, and then your E. You want to do this every single game. As for the summoner spells, Ignite and Flash is what you're most likely playing with almost every game. However, another great alternative is Ignite with Ghost. Now, both spells provide the same purpose. However, Flash is slightly better in terms of survivability, while Ghost provides a lot more all-in power. Let's talk about the early game. Trundle is one of the strongest champions at level 1. Similar to the playstyle of Darius, you want to look into taking the slow push at level 1 and look into short trades and all-in. As for the laning phase, what matters the most with Trundle is stacking waves. Once a wave is fully stacked, you can use that to all in. This is one of the greatest ways to beat your opponent because once you lock your target with your Q slow and E, the wave will focus your target as well, and it makes incredibly easy to win the fight. Now at level 6, you will reach another power spike. Again, very similar to Darius, look into all-inning once the wave is in your favor. Let's move on to the mid-late game. Trundle is one of the best champions in the entire game for split pushing. Mid-late game is literally all about splitting, pushing waves, getting jungle camps, and getting catches, and this will all make you a massive lead. Now, most importantly, you want to force turrets when you get the chance. If your opponent walks out, you can literally take a turret down in seconds, and this gives you insane pressure and it forces the enemy team to stay on the side lanes. Also, don't forget about the objectives. If a dragon or baron is up or a teamfight is about to start, make sure you stay close so you don't miss out on them. As for teamfighting with Trundle, there are 2 kinds of playstyles. You can either flank the enemy team right on their back and all in their carries, or you can stay in the front lane and then all in. Now, most importantly, even though you have a lot of damage and you are very tanky, it's crucial that you wait for the right moment to all in. Trundle is countered by ranged champs and heavy CZ, and in some cases, it's better for your team to set up the fight first before you all in right away. One of the strengths of Trundle is that you can perma-slow targets, and you have the movement speed to stay up there. This allows you to reposition more easily than any other champion. Make sure you use this to your advantage. Now, let's get into a gameplay commentary, and I will teach you guys exactly on how to play Trundle top lane. Also, this game is full of subscribers, so elo is completely random. Anyway, let's get started. Alright guys, today I'm going to teach you guys how to play Trundle top lane in Season 12. So, what you want to run right now is Little Tempo or PDA, Presence, Alacrity, Last Stand, Demolish, and then also the Bone Plate or Second Wind, of course depending on the matchup. Oh, he doesn't want me to help? Okay. So, this game, we are facing off Trundle against Aurelia. This matchup is actually very good for me because Trundle has insane all-in potential. And the only way for Aurelia to play the matchup is by directly charging in for a stack on the Q. And that basically means that I get to like hit my Q on her. I can basically perma-slow her if I can get a chain off. And I can also all-in her quite easily. Besides, we also play with Little Tempo, so I'm just going to directly all in. It's going to be great. She doesn't win. Like, you'd be surprised whenever I play Trundle and you ever decide to play with this setup that I play with right now. If you have Ignite, you have Little Tempo, and you have all this stuff as well as Bone Plate, you can literally level 1, you auto Q, you get to reset the auto. You can get so many kills level 1. Like, playing Trundle top lane is very similar to playing Darius. You get to win almost every 1v1 in the game. Because the damage you receive from the Q as well as the perma-slow. Well, perma-slow, it's like every time you hit the Q. You can get multiple Qs off and slow them for many times. You can just stay on them. And it's very hard for them to actually move out from you. Let's go back. Alright, so what we're going to be doing this game, there are a couple of full builds, but this game specifically, we are going to be going for the Trinity Forest build. So let's build that stuff. There you go. I'll also build this one. So the reason why I'm going for the Trinity Forest build instead of the Divine Sunray build is because playing Trundle into Aurelia is a very... you can kill Aurelia very easily. She's not going tank at all. She never will. They also have a Kindred jungle, which is also not going tank. And they also have a Talion support, which is also going full AP, very likely. So, Divine Thunder is definitely not something we're doing here because they're all champions I can kill relatively easy. So now, I'm not going to touch Aurelia. I'm going to let her do her thing. Most importantly, she has her 3 stacks right now. And she has the wave shoving towards us. So we're literally going to make her shove into me. And when the wave arrives around here, we're going to start like thinning out the wave a little bit. If she decides to trade me now, I will directly hit a Q immediately. Nice. Got my Q back again, so we look for another one. And this might be a kill. We got the Little Tempo procced. Not bad. She decided to get back on the perfect timing. If she kept going, I would have killed her. And she has the Corrupting Pot, so she does heal quite a bit. Of course, she also has the Q. Oh, not bad. That was clean. Okay. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That was actually a really good bait from Aurelia. I gotta give credit for that one. She played that pretty well. She baited me super hard. Because if she kept going there, I would have actually won. Because I flashed away and that would mean that she wouldn't get the last auto off. And then she would basically die to my tower. But she actually queued in and then she queued backwards again. Which is pretty smart. Probably what we're going to have to do right now is we have to drop this wave to go back. Probably. I'll see what I can do before I go back. Yeah, I have to go back now. Fortunately, I have no option to stay because if she gets like multiple stacks on her queue now, she will directly all in and she will win. That's kind of the problem from earlier. She baited me super hard. I had no time to reset the wave again. Alright, now the real fun is about to begin because we're about to reach level 6, which means that if Aurelia has no stacks and we decide to all in with my Q, we can directly hit my ultimate, and 1v1ing Aurelia shouldn't be that hard to do at all because my ultimate gets to like tank up everything from Aurelia. Gives me a massive power spike. So all we have to do right now is have the wave in a perfect position, and that's pretty much it. There we go. So first we need to get my level 6, because that's top priority. I'm going to stay away from it. She might all in. Okay, now I'm going in. I'm not going to press my R yet, because there could be a chance that she does dash away like she did before. Just hitting the Q, and that's it. Okay. And she dies. So you can have the most flawless Aurelia mechanics in the world, but Trundle is a very simple, easy to play champion that is super straightforward, as you can see. Literally, we hit the auto Q, and then we hit my R, and then all we have to do is right click, and the game will play itself out. Where Aurelia needs to like do fancy combos to actually play the lane out. You know, that's the main difference between Trundle and Aurelia. We have insane all-in potential, and we have my E, which prevents Aurelia from getting away. As long as she can't dash, of course. But yeah, you get the point right here. Like, Trundle is very straightforward. Easy to play. Pretty much the most important thing is the way how you manage your queue. And of course, more importantly, the wave management is also very crucial. So the wave is going to shove towards me, which is also great. I'm going to see if I can freeze up the wave. I'm going to place a ward down right here so I can see her a little bit more clear. Fortunately, I can't freeze the wave either. And yeah, now we just play like this. Nice. Now we're going to stack the wave up. The bigger the wave gets, I say this a lot, but I want you guys to know this. The bigger the wave is, the stronger you are. So if you stack waves up, you can 1v1 a lot more easily. But even when your opponent is smart and doesn't approach you in a 1v1, you can still use the massive wave to like either backboard, get items, or roam, or whatever. You can get things done with a massive wave, so that's what we're doing it for now. I'm not expecting Aurelia to all-in me now, because if she does, that would be a pretty stupid move. I don't think she will. The trolls are going to war. No. She's not that stupid. I could probably bait, actually. I'm gonna see if I can bait for... maybe I can actually get a kill. Wait a second. Okay. I thought that Kindred was doing the Herald. That sucks for me. And she dies. Nice. Good gank. I actually picked for that gank and it worked pretty well. Just had to get her to all-in me. Now we completely shove it in. And we go for plates. Now instead of going for the last plate, I'm going to keep that last plate for now and just take the wave down. Because otherwise I'm going to overstay, which is extremely bad actually. What I could maybe do is 1v1 Aurelia up here. She will show up now. She's probably dead to my Ignite. Okay. She needs to respect me. She got lucky that she lived. Seems like she's staying. Let's go back. Man, she got lucky. She got really lucky. Because I, one misplay. Like, I positioned myself just about wrong. I could have had like like one extra auto. And I would have actually killed her again. I was like literally that close. But I accidentally did not position my E properly enough. So she actually ended up like standing a bit further away from me, so I couldn't get my auto off. Quick question: do you ever go Define for the healing over Trinity Force? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Well, not just for healing, but I mean, Divine Sunder, it works great against tanks in general. You can shred them down with it quite easily. So it seems like Warwick is fighting Aurelia at the moment, which may sound bad because she got a kill, but the thing is, she's about to lose another wave. And as well as another plate, so it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good for me. Nice. Now, instead of taking the tower, we're definitely not going to do that yet. We're going to be looking to see if we can get another kill here. I'm going to be trapping Aurelia. Hopefully, we can get a kill on this guy. I'm the troll with the plan. Okay. I had to place a ward down because otherwise I could get outplayed. That was my worry. Yeah, like I said, there was a chance I'd be outplayed otherwise. Okay. Not bad, but I had to heal up here. There we go. That's better. I'm not ugly, but they're about to be. She's dead. Oh, really? Oh. Yeah, that was my bad. That's not what I intended to do. Like, I saw the Warwick ultimate, but as he ulted, I also had in my mind, I'm going to press E, so it went super wrong. I reacted too late to the Warwick ultimate. Like, in my mind, I still wanted to do it. Absolutely wrong. It's not what I wanted to do. Troll chief, troll king. Now we shove the wave out. And then we go back. Perfect. So yeah, now we're going to start building towards steel caps so we can counter the autos from Aurelia. And we're also going to be building towards recore bows so we can have more damage on my autos. And we're also going for a red trinket. Now, most importantly, we are going to be positioning ourselves like close to about here. And the primary goal as Trundle is we're going to be taking the waves up here, which will arrive. And then we walk into the jungle. We're going to go for jungle camps here, here, and here. And then if we do this consistently, we can also start flanking for team fights. We can get things done. And ultimately, we can also get like catches as well by doing this. Like for instance, right now we can get a sweet little catch. She's probably dead. Okay, she's dead. Oh. Got him. I get all this stuff. And now we're going to shove the next wave. And then we're going to also go for the jungle camps as well. We're going to get a massive lead. That's going to shove in. Now we take the blue, so we can have permanent mana. Seems like there was a ward. Nice. Oh, forgot to like clear the ward. That's okay. I take this stuff. Perfect. And then we go back. So now we go for Blade. And I will also... Probably what I'm going to do right now is run straight at mid lane. I want to be taking the wave at mid. Maybe we can start a team fight, maybe. But more importantly, the dragon is spawning right now. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a team fight starting up. Especially if we go mid. We can get things done. I hope that Aurelia is going to keep splitting so we can have... Maybe do like a 5 against 4. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to take this now. Hello, Aurelia. She will not make any difference. Oh. Okay. Well, it's fine. My team will get stuff done, I think. Yeah, my originally my plan was Aurelia was gonna jump on me. I would literally all in with my ultimate and then kill her, but Aurelia is always dashing out of my all in so far. So I didn't want to risk using my ultimate. Yeah, Drake's gone. It's maybe become a challenging game. Like, we're having a good time against Aurelia, but we have been losing... Well, not me, but my team has been losing a lot of pressure. Nice. Okay. She basically sold herself. Well, still managed to get out. Man, that damage. Whew. Yeah, we're definitely going to find ourselves like splitting on balling for the majority of the game now. Going to be consistently getting a lead. Nice. You can never bash something too many times. Let's shove this in. There could be people down here. So we have to be very careful. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I would win both. I thought I would manage to kill like both of them because I'm really fed at the moment, but I think, yeah, I got exhausted. And they also both are extremely fed. 1692 damage from top. Okay, I thought that the main damage came from Samura. Sure. Alright, next we're gonna go for Titanic Hydra. I actually also want to go for... I'm kind of thinking about going for Stark's Gauge, but we'll see, we'll see. I think probably Titanic is what I'm going to do now. I may not be that super tanky yet, so the item is not fully functional, but it does have the AoE damage as well as the damage, and it makes us more tanky, so it's not that bad. Thank you. Another catch. Okay. Yeah, the only problem this game is Kindred. Like, this guy just keeps on outplaying me through walls. That might become a problem. Well done. Yeah, I'm very afraid that teamfighting is still becoming an issue because their teamfighting is far better than ours. For sure, actually. We struggle to do the teamfight at the moment. Like, the thing is, it's not that bad because we have an Ashe, which has the ultimate, of course. But so far, we haven't had that chance at all yet. Drake spawns in like 45, so we reset again. Look at this guy like jumping walls the whole time. Drake spawns in 15. Wow. Yeah, I can't chase it down, unfortunately. She will kite me down. Yeah, you see the problem this game. I have a lot of issues getting to them because they have the champions to stop me. They have like champions that can CC me on my way when I try to chase them. Most of them have like some type of CC, so it's really challenging for me to go in. He's dead. Perfect. Again, we just got another catch. Exactly what we're looking for. Unfortunately, though, I have to go back again. But it's looking good because we have 3 dragons so far. Now, next item I'm going for, I'm personally thinking about going for a thornmail as well as a spirit visage. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because thornmail, like, it reduces the healing from Aurelia as well as Kindred. And it gives me the damage reflection. And Spirit Visage just makes my healing better, which are both good things, especially into these guys. It also gives MR. So that will be the ultimate fix. So Thornmail against these two, and then Spirit Visage against these two. Also, by the way, Summer also has healing, so that's going to work too.
I'm not ugly, but they're about to be.
Quick question. Why is Sunder? It's always the better item on Trundle. No. No. Yeah, Divine Sonder on Trundle is pretty good, but the thing is, you have to adapt your build, guys. Yeah, you can build the same items every single game. Is it optimal? Not really. Like, for instance, thornmail is a good item, right? On Trundle. But why would you build it every game? Let's say you play against 5 AP champs, right? Why would you build thornmail? Just because it's good, right? Well, no, that's not how it works. Same thing with Divine Sonder. Why would you play Divine Sonder on Trundle every game? Why would I build Divine here? Like, I'd be trolling. Because they have... this team comp doesn't need a Divine. Trinity Force will give me way more in return. Right. So yeah, it's a good item. It's just you don't build it every game. It really depends on what you're up against. This is bad. If I all in, it's going to be terrible for me. Now I can. Okay. So now we shove in the next wave. Wow. Actually, I didn't place that one properly. They have such an annoying team comp, I'm not gonna lie. Nice try. Could probably maybe walk around. I think he knows. Ah, I got exhausted. Little tempo, man. Let me tell you how strong it is. Well, I don't need to tell you. I can show you, literally. Thank you. Well, multiple kills. And let's get the tower. I'll probably get another one. Because there's like 2 people topside. Oh man, we're taking down towers so fast. This is the one thing I love the most about Trundle. Just like shredding towers is just awesome. Probably don't get to catch her. No. Or go for camps. Okay. I'll see you later. We got the dragon. Well, hopefully we do actually. Yup, that's the 4th dragon. Now we have about 4,000 gold, so let's go back again, and this time we go for thornmail. And my last item will be a spirit visage, so we need to have that healing right now. I'll specifically build towards this one so we can have a little bit more cooldown. Like the more cooldown reduction you have on your Q, the better, because even though it's tiny, the more permaslowed the better. Gotta keep your enemies permaslowed. Let's go back ball lane. We're gonna do the same tactic again.
Trolls are going to war.
Next wave. Now we're level 18. Ooh, he's giving me a red buff. Nice. Alright, let's go for the bottom inhib. This is the hardest part because positioning in a team fight can be kind of hard into a team comp like this. You have to just be very patient. Yeah, they managed to win. The reason why they actually managed to win this was because Zeri was taken mid. This was a 4 against 5 actually. That's why we lost. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now we're full build. Yeah, we have to wait for like 20 seconds right now, so I hope they don't get too many thousand hips. They definitely don't get to push this all the way here. I think they actually go for Baron instead. Like, here's the catch, guys. The reason why we lost this 4 against 5, because I'm pretty sure we can win 4 against 5, but the main reason why we lost it is because as Trundle, you have one weakness in a team fight. And that's, if you're playing against stuff like Talia, for example, you get CC'd into Oblivion. You have to get to them first, and CC will literally obliterate you. That's the reason why we actually lost it. Because we could technically win 4 against 5, even without Zeri. This guy's up here. Just have to keep going. Nice. Well, Aurelia is dead. That's a good thing. The only difference is that they're going for Baron, so we have to shove this in. Wow. Okay. They got it that fast. Okay. Yeah, they don't get to stop it. They got it super fast, actually. I can't 1v1 him, because again, like, we have to get to Kindred first. By the time she already gets to kill me. That's the only weakness about Trundle late game. Back to shoving. Yep, this guy's bad. Yeah, she does a lot of damage. You'd be surprised. This is what happens when you face up a Kindred late game. Like, she has so many stacks at the moment.
I'm not ugly, but they're about to be.
Maybe kill Aurelia again if she overextends. Not here. She will definitely win against me here, but... There we go, back at full health. So we gotta get my teammates to like group up here. way too fast. Like 5 men in mid now. Seems like this guy's already got one. Nice. Take the red buff. So if we push 2 lanes at once, that would even be better, actually. So if Corki goes ball lane, we go mid lane. We can pressure 2 lanes at once, basically. Yep, she's dead. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Anyway, thanks so much for watching today's Trundle video, and I'll see you next time.